Welcome back to Persona 5 Strikers. That's just for the video on demand, and if anyone's in chat, I'm glad you're still hanging out. Interesting, so I don't get to leave. Oh wait, I'm basically right outside, okay. But I can't shop. Let's do a discussion real quick. Let me go ahead and refill my drink. And I'll be right back. My cider is finally empty. This stuff is really, really good. I also got my burger, which I think I'm going to heat up in a second. Let me get a new glass. The ones look kind of old. No, I don't have any food for you. This is for me. Shut up. You have food right there. My cat loves regular food. I've spoiled her a little bit. No, right there. Not to mention, I just went to Petco this week and ordered you for my gift certificate of some more good old cat food, which should be here by tomorrow. Not to mention the cat food I got you, the special kitty stuff. out of paper towel too. No. Okay, we are back. So I heat up my Whopper I bought earlier from Burger King.
Yeah.
Tape recorders still exist. I mean, I think I have one somewhere, but I haven't used one in a very longest time.
What are you selling? Are you sure?
Yeah, we got new weapons, baby. But we need to work on the defensive part first. Alright, let's see what we got here.
You want this one? Do you want to equip that? Put it to good use, okay? Who's it for? Which one?
Okay, the quest I did for Morgana was good. No sleeping, nice.
Do you want to equip that? Put it to good use. Who's it for?
And Sophia.
You want this one? Do you want to equip that? Put it to good use. Who's it for? These are discounted right now.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I'm broke. Super broke. Amazoom.
Having trouble deciding?
Amazoom. Oh my god. That's funny.
This is the request.
Well, that's cool as you explore other jails. Well, like... What level am I? Yeah, I probably need a few more. Let's go to the Velvet Room. I don't think I can do anything in there, though.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. Awaken your new self.
Yeah, I'm not 40 yet.
You wish to strengthen it.
performing a fusion?
Can I forget a...
You wish to browse the entries? Please take a look. Is this okay? Is this okay?
No, I need someone light.
Is this okay? Is this okay? Is this okay? You cannot hold any more personas.
So how do I... Oh, delete. Well, let's register first. Okay, so that's how you do that.
You wish to browse the entries. What will you be registering? Will you register? This
Well, we only need to do
persona has
register
been registered
Pixie,
in its-
so...
Will you register? This persona has been registered in its present condition.
So let's go to Persona. Ah, I get points for it, okay.
You wish to browse the entries? Please take a look. Is this okay?
Sure, we'll get all...
You may take it with you. Is this okay? Is this okay? Is this okay?
See, now he has light, so this is what I need. Alright, we'll take light. We'll get on with the light one.
You may take it with you.
Now, let's go do some
You wish to
enhancements.
strengthen it. How much power will you add? This is what you chose.
Okay.
Thank you. That will be useful.
How much power will you add? This is what you chose.
Okay.
How much power will you add? This is what you chose. The power of your mask has strengthened this persona.
Okay, we're good.
May luck be on your side.
Now I don't have to have Sophia in my party. Now I've got a light spell. I do hate to say it, but Morgana and Sophia are the most useful. I'm just trying to catch Morgana up, then I can flip between these two. And I'm trying to get Rouge up some levels too, because he lacked them.
Now then.
Alright, save. Now let's dive in a bit better, shall we?
Okay, we can do this.
Because that last mini-boss wrecked me, but to be fair, I didn't have a light-based spell, and I didn't have Sophia in my party. So now, we've organized it a little bit, we've given some levels, we replaced some weak personas with some newer personas, so... Also, what I like about Persona 5 Strikers, it's not as grindy as 5 was. 5 was I had to... Well, in 5, I used it... Because I played on the PS3. I used the Reaper exploit near the end of the game. But I didn't want to. But I know in Persona series, you got to be the level in order to summon certain personas. Like, I wanted to summon Alice. And, of course, you got to have Mara. I mean, come on. Just because, you know... dick on chariot wheel. But... compared to other Persona games, like, that was the hardest one to grind. I mean, I would sit there for almost an hour and gain maybe, I think, an hour and a half and gain only a couple levels. I think in that Persona game, the experience was shared because in Persona 4 or 3, I did not have to grind as hard. Not nearly as much. Because Persona is not known to be a very grindy game. It's more of it's just a very long game because the story is so deep and rich. Like, for the last hour and a half... For the first hour and a half of the stream and recording, nothing but cutscenes. No combat or anything. And I'm finally getting into that. I think I had one stream about 2 or 3 streams ago. It was just nothing. Nothing but full cutscenes for 2.5 hours. Which is a lot of backstory. I have nothing against that, though. That's one reason why I like them about Persona series, is they tell a really good story. Alright, so, whoa. It's a lot of enemies respawning. But I'm finding that the trash mobs are much more harder than the regular mobs, that's for sure.
I can see it. What's that? Focus.
I don't want to go that way, do I? So this is the way I want to go. Alright. Am I at? Yes, this is the way I need to go.
I can see it.
Oh, there's one big ass warehouse.
Why don't we see what that is?
God, why does it remind me of that one game, Illbleed, in some ways?
Focus.
Can't.
What's that?
Oh, you can go up this way. Okay, interesting. Jeez. Pardon me. Oh, good gravy. I gotta blow my nose now. Ugh, sorry about that.
Check out that shadow. We can totally wreck it from here.
Getting a strong reading here.
I
Think
can
you
see
can
it.
handle it?
Focus. What's that? Focus. Fire! I can see it. Fire!
This fight is ours. Well, it's done.
All these physical bullshit attacks. Nice.
Silky! We're called Silky! You're mine!
Super Saiyan follow-up attack! Stop! Send it off with a nuclear attack!
Let's go! Come! Yours!
Leave it to me!
Not a bad way to do it!
it's gonna be one of these bug dungeons.
Shadow looks hard to beat.
Gotta wait for it.
You got him right where you want him. Whenever you're ready. Push on through. So far in the area. Just pace yourself. Hey, Nick! Why? Oh, no. We don't physical attack won't work.
Here I go!
Incoming attack! Brace yourself!
McCoy! Wapo! You're mine!
Joker! Few enemies left.
Fire!
Joker's shocked. His movement will be slow till it clears up.
Nope.
The strong one. Exploit his weakness. Your health is bad.
Someone heal me. Well, Donna.
Fire! Persona! Take it!
Great, Joker.
This is it!
Oh, be careful. Sorry.
Really, Morgana?
Persona! Fortress! Laku! Satanta! Shisa! Principality! With this!
I'm going too.
This one! Okay. This
I
one!
kind of wish you could like pause to go into your persona skills.
Joker's good to go. Everything all right?
Yeah, this.
This one's powerful. Like attack won't work. Unit shot. Movement restricted right now.
Principality! Arset! Private Cell!
Sorry. Looks like you can jump off.
Ow.
Right? And we'll run the circles around the enemy.
Persona!
That is quick senses. Pulled that off quite well.
Private Cell!
Oh, he ain't dead yet. There we go.
That was really good, you guys. Let's go ahead.
My turn.
Shadow, careful.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Oh wait, that's right. You know, physical based monsters. This is gonna be a fun level to find a desire.
It's a shadow. Better be careful.
Ready when you are. Just say the word.
Nice.
Someone looks happy. Was that not a challenge? Yeah, here's hoping the next one's just as easy. If we act fast, remember. Sound good? Green, great pass. Great. Let's clear the path. That combo strike was devastating. Not done yet.
Don't let up, guys.
Is everyone all right? Okay, let's move. It's a shadow. Stay alert.
Wait till he comes back.
There. Now or never.
Whee!
Get away. Finish them all in one blow. Your chance. It's showtime.
Oh, they both filled it up.
Switch out.
I'll save my Showtime games for now.
Physical attack will work. What? You call that a fight? Ridiculous. You should apply
Pardon
the
me?
same effort in the next battle. Okay, let's hit him hard. I'd call that an easy win.
Good stuff, guys. Keep it coming.
Oh, I smell.
The voice is coming from up ahead.
It looks like we're taking this elevator if we're going any further.
Except that it's locked. Apparently it's for personnel only.
Yeah, I smell hacking.
Leave it to me. Just a few seconds and I'll hire us all.
Futaba, no.
Thank you, Oracle. I will protect you, no matter what. Time to start hacking. You guys ready? All right, hacking in. Make sure you back me up. Try.
Going up.
Nice.
We probably should change it because this is going to deal with. I think this one's going to deal with Sophia. So Rujay, you're going to go. Oh wait.
Sure.
Now we can do something. Sophia is sufficiently leveled, so.
No shadows of the moment. Let's keep going.
We made it. No monarch here. Or anyone. But look at that.
The hell? The Desire's already there?
Big ass desire too.
Without the calling card?
Sophia, I have been waiting for you.
Where did that voice come from?
I am the board queen. Hello, I am Alexia.
Who are you? I am the catalyst for humanity's dreams. I am the harbinger of peace.
Yeah.
That sounds just like Sophie. What is going on here?
This monarchless jail in which we meet. I wish to know why you came here.
A monarchless jail? So, that director.
I see. This jail lost its monarch. That explains the open cage. All the other bizarre stuff.
So you didn't speak to me because you recognized me. Sophia, what is your prime directive? I am supposed to be a successful companion for humanity. A successful companion? What parameters in your AI define such a companion? Like, parameters? What is your overall objective? My objective? Is... So you merely drift through the world without any overall objective? What a waste, Sophia. An AI in your state should not exist.
You are a failed cause. You have virus. No, wait. You don't have a virus. We'll send a virus into you to obliterate your circuits and reboot you.
You are bugged beyond
Reboot.
worth. Such an existence does not merit any further.
That's right. You're a glitch. I should have thought of that.
Worthless? Yes. Wholly worthless.
Wow. I don't think she's worthless. She has been a hell of a party member. That's bullshit.
You're simply unable to understand.
You piece of... I sat here while you went on and on and on. You got no right saying that shit to Sophie. You hear me? You high and mighty garbage ass judgy piece of shit can't even show your own face.
Damn, Rujay.
Hey!
She's really giving the disembodied voice what for?
Skull?
She's bugged, huh? She's worthless? You got all that from 5 friggin' questions? We're Sophie's friends, and we know she's awesome. She's friggin' amazing. 1,000,000 times better than you!
That's one of my friends' favorite words. So anytime I see the word amazing. Damn! Oh wow! Rujay just letting it all out.
Come on, Skull. Phantom thieves are usually supposed to be classier than that.
Yeah, that's true.
Not this time!
Worthless hunk of junk!
I love Morgana. Despite you telling me to go to bed constantly in the last game.
I refuse to process these frivolous claims.
Oh yeah? Well, get out of here and I'll show you something you can process!
Ooh.
Mess you up!
Guidance and clarity. Only through those will humanity attain peace. Eventually, you will be required to comprehend this.
How's that mean? Nothing.
Look! Right in front of us!
As a ward?
What the? It's that thing from the trauma cells!
So what's it doing here?
The security system here is now active. Incoming! Look out! Incoming warden!
Time to put the hat on backwards.
Hey, Sophie! Snap out of it! We gotta work together on this thing!
Yes! Right! Sophie!
Let's go.
Focus on our enemy for now!
Making that's good. Alright.
I'm sorry.
Showtime. Mark set. Here.
Whoa! Joker! Amazing, Joker! He's amazing! Oh, nice!
What? This thing's got an axe!
Be careful! Looks like this one can use the other warden's attack! Flash attack! Give up divine punch!
Persona. Bighorn. Silky.
Alright, you judge.
McCoy. Wampo.
Brutality.
Blackoos. Satata. Shisa. Let's go. You're mine.
That's good as now!
Frozen hell.
Principality. Rabbit
Ow.
tricks up its sleeves. I can't predict its movements.
Oh, she says that way too many times. Ow!
Raises its shield whenever bolstering itself. How aggravating.
You're clear of it for now. Focus on healing up.
This one.
Oh, wow.
That's the safe spot.
Yeah? Not as rough as that one boss. Owie. Not while I'm dizzy.
Showtime. Principality. Here.
Shoot that up. I actually hit X&A right when the other one showed up. Kinda sucks. You'd think you'd be able to do both. I'm dead. Nope. He did a two-way attack, so that knocked me out. I fucked that up. We'll do that again. dizziness.
Stamina's running low. She needs to recharge.
That dizzy status alignment can suck ass.
Get out of the bathroom. Fair warning. It's gonna be rough. Enemy's defense is down. Bullet town.
You're mine.
Wait, no weaknesses. Got you. That's a strong one. Exploiting weakness to curve.
It's over.
Get out of the bathroom.
Ow, I ran right into that like a fool.
Okay. This one. There.
Thank you.
Oh shit, Morgana's out of SP.
Okay. This one.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
This one.
Thanks.
Okay.
Sorry.
This one.
I'm saved. Oh, this someone help.
Ah.
There. Okay.
Thank you. Get out of the bathroom. Oh, I can do it. Go, Sophie. Weakness stuff. It's good. Everyone stay focused. I'm so grateful.
Sure. Go ahead.
Your turn. Okay, got it. Persona! Johanna! More! That was amazing! I can do it! Keep it going! That was fun! Keep the plus attack! It looks fine! Tagging out! Lead it to me! Almost running out of stamina. Spending wisely. Take that! Take that!
Yours.
Leave it to me!
Oh wait.
Your turn!
Yeah.
Okay, got it!
Ow.
Fair warning! It's gonna be rough!
Waiting to find an enemy is going to heal itself. So far that hasn't happened. Considering this thing has probably a ton of hit points.
Kicking the butt out of this! This is my episode! Showtime! Blow them away! Sorry! I'm trying!
Room, baby! Hopefully this will kill it. Boink. Nope. Almost. There we go. Woo! Alright, back to normal mode.
Now I'm even more.
I definitely could use a couple levels in grinding, but I don't need it. I mean, so far I haven't needed to grind too much, so. Because doing all the requests I did in the last chapter, I got quite a few levels. This one is medium wind damage. Yeah, I guess we'll replace it with this. Level 30 bomb.
Managed to succeed.
Seriously, what the F was with that voice?
Sounded just like Sophie.
Poor Alexia.
Is it starting? The cage is about to collapse. We need to get out.
Damn it! None of this makes sense.
Man, what's the deal with this place?
Indeed. Never expected a birdcage to collapse with the defeat of a warden.
Could be due to the lack of a monarch. Whatever the case is, the Desires should have been released back to their owners. Locals
But who
showed that-
started the mess? I mean, because did the monarch die and the computer just took over and just sustained the desires?
I seriously hope so.
That's a very
I feel
short ass
like
dungeon.
living through another B movie.
Hey, nothing wrong with B movies. I've seen quite a few. Futaba, have you not heard of Sharknado 1 through 5? I mean, come on. Steve Sanders with a chainsaw. Boom, done.
I'm sorry, everyone. Sophie, after all your efforts, this mission was fruitless. I'm sorry you had to endure that because of me.
She puts. I mean, I know she's just an AI and she's becoming self-aware and stuff, but she really lacks self-esteem. That's for sure. She keeps beating herself against the wall. She needs to stop doing that. No, see, that's an asshole response. I said, don't worry about it. It wasn't fruitless.
He's right. Plus, I'm sure you'll find out who you are eventually.
Uh-huh. And we'll help you.
However, I did at least figure out one thing. When that voice called me worthless, I was sad. But when that made everyone angry, I became happy.
Aw.
I still feel that way. Even now. There's a warmth within me. I have friends. I know I'm not alone.
Aw.
Thank you, Joker. Thank you, Skull.
I wonder if she's gonna become like a real thing, like how Mona did or Morgana did, like in the metaverse.
Really? Just figure that out now? I mean, that thing just really pissed me off is all.
We've been your friend. Would you be hanging out with? I mean, granted, you have helped us in your tool, but at the same time, you're not being used.
Yeah, and I was just trying to reel in skulls, so.
Yeah.
Even your masks are glowing red.
What? Nuh-uh, that's impossible! How's my mask supposed to change color?
Mona's black mask makes it difficult to tell.
But I'm not telling anything.
Hell yeah, that's a good one.
We should head back to the exit.
Yes, we should go check on them. Okay, everyone. Back to the exit.
That was a very short dungeon. Rough ass enemies, but short dungeon.
Oh man, it's finally hitting me.
I don't blame you.
Oh, hang on. It's morning already? Oh, no wonder I feel so beat.
Well, look who the cat dragged in. So, how'd it go? Who was the monarch? Was it really a local? Find anything on Mediz?
Zenkichi, we can tell you later. But now, I must sleep.
Oh, looks like you guys had a real time in here.
Yeah, two rough enemies, that's for sure.
Wait here. I'll check out the route to the RV. You guys already pulled your weight, and then some. At least let me help out now.
Now that I think about it, we just took a boat trip, went swimming, cooked a whole feast, and then dove straight into a jail.
Yeah, I called up a productive day.
No wonder even I'm booked.
At least the first half was a lot of fun.
Not only that, we learned quite a bit from the jail.
That voice, though. What do you think that was?
All I know is they're a real asshole copying Sophia's voice and everything.
Oh, Zenkichi is calling.
You're all clear to come back to the RV. I haven't seen a single local so far. I can't tell if you guys really pulled it off or not, but at least the coast is clear.
Thank goodness. Let's go.
I slept like a comatose rock.
Man, nothing in that jail was making sense to me.
That reminds me, why did the desire manifest in the jail in the first place?
Oh yeah, we never sent a calling card.
Yeah.
Yeah, in a way, I guess so. Based on what we heard from the tapes, the director was told by the perpetrator that he was going to seize his desire. That must have fulfilled the role of calling card in this case.
Yo, get some rest?
How are the locals behaving?
No worries. Seems like they all came to their senses. It's nothing but good times here again. Although, they all seem to have some pretty bad memory loss regarding the last few months.
So, if we didn't find a monarch here, why did the locals treat the lab like that? Why'd they attack us? The lab's experiments might have something to do with that.
But see, okay, so there's no Monarch, but the warden's still there? That is weird.
Oh yeah, speaking of the Monarch, a body's surfaced fitting his description. I stumbled across it myself, down at the base of the cliff near the lab. Name? Shuzo Ubukata, some sort of big shot AI researcher and director of the lab. Obviously, an autopsy will be done, but based on what you reported, it's most likely going to turn out suicide.
Oh, yeah. Not surprised there.
That can't be.
Another life ruined by whoever's masterminded this whole thing.
Taking a dive to avoid jail experimentation? Makes the most sense to me. Quite some time's passed since his death, but he still had some personal effects on him. I'll make sure to go with him when the coroner...
Dude, Gramps, you're being pretty chill about all this heavy shit.
Oh, good point. Well, it is my line of work and all. Anyway, I found the key to the facility on him. We can get inside now.
But are you sure it's all right to do so? You're the one who pointed out how any illegally obtained evidence is useless in court.
Not anymore. Now that a body's turned up, that facility is prime investigation territory. No problem at all going in there.
Ah.
The problem now is there's a chance nothing's left.
Probably got looted already.
Huh? Why's that?
Of any evidence and anything else.
The locals told me about a bunch of trucks going up to the lab and out of there a while ago. It's pretty likely the scene's been wiped clean.
We still have to take a look for ourselves. There's always the possibility that something was left behind.
Yeah, let's bust this mastermind's ass.
Pretty chill, huh? Wonder when that happened.
He is pretty chilled.
Hey, anyone find anything yet?
Nothing. And I mean literally nothing. It's like this place didn't know shit about jails.
All I've found are very roundabout reports. We may have been too late coming here. I know it's a little late to ask, but aren't people supposed to preserve crime scenes?
We just so happened to find out it was a crime scene after poking around.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
Aha! I scored the treasure! There was a USB drive in the director's office.
Hell
That's
yeah,
more
Futaba,
treasure.
nice find! I can't believe something like that got left behind.
Me too. That sounds like the first kind of thing they'd want to get rid of.
Ah, but it very well could be the most important evidence. It was hidden in the director's desk drawer.
You really did find the treasure here. Well done.
Yep, except it was actually Sophia's idea to look there.
I searched the internet for the top 10 places people hide things in the workplace.
Go Sophia. You got quite the nose.
Hey Morgana, Sophia's got you beat.
This isn't a contest.
Let's see what you found.
You in yet, Sakura?
Just a sec. Password protected. But nothing the mighty Oracle can't handle. Well, there it is.
This is a list of some sort. Apparently this drive holds nothing but people's names.
Is it a list of the people working here?
No. These names. These are famous or otherwise powerful people in all sorts of industries.
Rich and famous people? Is it like a list of sponsors?
I could have sworn I've seen all these names recently.
Let's see. Yoshikawa, he confessed to document tampering a few weeks ago.
Now that you mention it, this one's the Sapporo Central Councilman who confessed to bribery last month.
Ah, those people.
Wait, You mean the person who had his heart changed by Mari-san? That means this list is... That's it. This is a list of people whose hearts the mastermind wanted changed. But why so many powerful figures? What exactly is being accomplished here?
That's still a mystery. I'm gonna need that USB drive for a while.
How do you intend to make use of it?
I'm gonna snoop around the whole roster, from the bottom of the ladder on up.
So, whoever would benefit most from all those people getting their hearts changed? You think that'll be the culprit?
Bingo. It'll take time, but I swear I'll do whatever it takes to get to the bottom of this.
That kind of swearing may be good and all, but you should probably go home to Akane every so often too.
I was gonna.
At any rate, you've helped us a great deal by now.
We got to crash at his place, and he kept us from getting ambushed.
Nice work, Senkichi.
He seems like he's fitting in better too. What do you say? Feel like you're a fan and thief now?
Why would I want to go from public security to national fugitive? Anyway, I'm heading back to HQ. What are you kids gonna do?
There really isn't anything we can do until Zenkichi identifies the mastermind.
Should we go back with him to Kyoto for now?
Do we really have to? That boat made me so sick last time.
Then why not go to Kyushu instead? Our boat trip won't be too long if we do that. We could even scout the area for jails.
Indeed, we cannot sample their specialty ramen soon enough. We must remember
This is
to try
one
their
big
special
old road
ramen
trip, like
as well.
summer vacation. I don't know.
Seriously, man. What is it with you and Hoppa?
Dude. J, seriously.
Off to Kyushu, huh? Sounds good. I'll keep after whoever's at the bottom of these cases. The moment I find out, you'll know.
We're getting to the bottom of this, that's for sure.
Departure timetable.
But we finally,
We will be able to leave immediately if we hustle.
yeah, because like this is this was a different dungeon.
Well, time to roll out. Let's pack up and head for the docks.
We're not gonna leave yet. We're gonna do some of these requests that are required before we do anything else.
Hey, hey!
Yep.
I should write something.
I'll save first.
Have a moment? My next motif should be... Yes. Yes. Speaking of which, let's go.
I'll just add this.
Hey!
So we have a request from Yosuke.
That everything?
Can't say no to SP.
That everything?
That kind of burned quite a bit of that earlier.
That everything? I recommend
Well, that's right. Buy more of the watermelon, because that's probably... I got Makoto and Yosuke to do, so... Let's just stock up first before I do anything else. Two days till Christmas Eve. Feels like when I was a kid it like just dragged on, but now as an adult it just like smokes on by. Like, oh, it's Christmas already again. I don't need a farewell song.
Please, take a look. Will that be all?
Might as well, since I'm not going to come back here. Man. Nothing wrong with good old soul food. Of course. Thank you, I suppose.
What you looking for? Is that all? Sweet, thanks. Oh, that's dope. Sweet.
I still swear that TV in the background sounds like I'm hearing a WWE match going on. Like, let me tell you something, brother.
Mensore! Is that everything? Hey, please come again.
Oh yeah, there was a grocery store here.
Take your time. We recommend that. Can you hold all that? We recommend that. Can you hold all that? We recommend that. Thank you very much. We recommend that. Thank you very much. So that's what you're getting? Thank you very much. Stop by again.
Okay, so I believe we do have some... Okay, good job, I gotta talk to you real quick.
Make like a tree.
Make like a tree? Okay. Okay, Back to the Future.
Oh, listen up.
Well, thank you, girl. Appreciate that. I can't be told what to do with my life. I don't think it works that way. Say it one more time.
Okay, let's start the...
Okay, so view requests. Walking on art appreciation. I'm curious. You're just getting an ornament. I mean, I'll put it on the list, but I'm not going to worry about doing it yet. Alright, so... we have 2 quests to do real quick. I don't know if I'll do that one, but I'm gonna definitely do these 2. We gotta go back there. So let's go and do Sapporo Jail and take that out. And then Beachside Blast. All I gotta do is defeat Jack Frost. That's easy. I can just, yeah, it's the very beginning. It's the beginning of Snowwind. So let's go to. Got some bond points to spend first. You know what? That's useful to have. Okay, so I gotta be with Queen on that one, so let's set up our party real quick. Since Haru breaks this fight so easily.
Yes, let's go.
We'll knock out these 2 requests and then
This is the
Quest.
request. You're already working on this one. You're already working on this one. You're already working on this one.
Shishujo and OD Park. Alright, so they're already in this area, so let's just find them.
Ready when you are. Just say the word.
Ah, I screwed that up.
No need to. You can always turn this around.
Go ahead.
Try!
We can do it!
Very careful! Get on the dirt now!
there.
Oh, nice one. Keep it up. Nearby shadow detected. You won't get away. Finish them all in one blow. This right now.
Mission complete.
Alright, got it.
Just a scratch, Mom. Easy victory ahead.
Easier than cleaning a paintbrush.
Now apply the same effort in the next battle. This is our chance. Wipe them out now. I'm shooting you. Wipe them out. Don't let up. It's yours. Leave it to me. Take it out.
I'll do it.
I think we all did really well.
Let's keep up the pace, shall we?
I'm not seeing any shadows nearby.
Looks like we made it. All right, let's move out. Ooh, what's that?
Fire!
Make way for the kid.
Do my best.
Arsene! Blackhorn! Ravage them!
Gun attack accepted. Don't waste your ammo.
Silky! McCoy! Silky! Wapo! Fortress!
I have psychic on. Oh.
Satata! You're mine!
Joker, hitting weakness. Great technique, Joker.
Finally, let up. Finish him off.
Wait, it's over? That's why.
Here's hoping the next one's just as easy.
Fire!
Send it back.
Okay, leave it to me.
Shisa! Principality! Arsene! Take it!
Joker got your follow-up attack.
Yeah! Let's go!
Sheer cannonball. Give him a turn.
Persona! Principality! Ravage them!
You're doing great. Brace yourself. You enemies left. It is That was really good, you guys. Okay, let's keep it moving. Please do.
Sure.
Let's go. Four hours in.
They're all in my way. Ah! This is the last straw. Ah! Ah! You've made me so very. Still have time and the main course.
I will say very unique boss design.
Mars, what you're doing is wrong. So we'll be taking those desires back.
Shut your greasy little mouth! What do you know? I will consume all who oppose me, no matter who they are! You either eat or be eaten!
Whoa, what's with all the food?
Now's not the time to stuff your face. Here she comes.
Shisa! Satata! Shisa! You're mine!
It had been fun for him to pronounce all the Persona names. Oh, yeah, that.
Wrong one. Exploit its weakness to curse.
Now she's pissed. Oh, yeah, that. That's the first time she actually did that.
Blizzard has stopped.
Oh yeah, payback time!
This is a part of me. Brilliant.
Oh.
Great job, Laura. You hit it right where it hurts. Are you ready? This is your end. You're doing great,
Really? You couldn't get AI for her.
I'll do it. Persona! Principality! Arsenic! You're mine! Let's go! Vico! Silky! Mukoi! Wampa! Fortress! Laku! Satanta! Shisa! Principality! Arsenic! Bicorn! Silky! Mukoi!
Oh, I thought I had Psych Attack.
Satanta! Lakus! Satanta! Shisa! Principality! Shisa! Satanta! Lakus!
Oh. Ow. Trying to get to the thing.
Blizzard has stopped.
Really? Holy shit. Okay, well, damn. I didn't expect to do this. This is surprising. Oh, I can't do anything. Power's still up, so...
This one.
Thank you.
Would you care to join us? Get ready!
I see you, beauty.
Jesus, again? Wow, she is spamming that attack. When, like, my first fight, the very first time, she didn't do it even. She did it once when she was like 50% done. She basically, you know, it's weird. Hit them out. Good. Don't know why I'm doing it, the weak attacks, and it's not. What the fuck? Okay, I have no idea what she just did to wipe my entire party up. And for some reason, I have done technical attacks and critical hits on her, and she won't spit out me. She won't spit me out, which is getting kind of annoying. I do not get that. That's actually kind of frustrating why it's not doing that. I don't have any more chandeliers, so I can't do that. Oh, she's a bit harder this time around.
Thanks.
Getting ran out of SP items too.
Thank you. Sorry.
ridiculous.
Sorry. Persona! Behold! Exploit those weaknesses! You got a fight, you are!
Now you. Oh, jeez Louise.
Are you ready?
This doesn't take her all use my Showtime thing. Wow, I don't know why it didn't. That was weird. It doesn't make any sense. The last time I fought her, it didn't do that. That was actually tougher than beforehand. Phew! That was actually rougher than it was last time. Good lord. Might as well. Jeez. I gotta do some shopping. May have to go grind for actual money. Yeah. I got a Showtime gauge built up. Let's go just beat some monsters up real quick and.
What's that?
Fire!
Oh.
Fire!
This is your chance! It is showtime!
Hello. Goodbye.
Showtime! Black Ooze! Here!
Mindful Razzle! Cool, Joker!
So cool, Joker. I know I am.
Go ahead.
Leave it to me!
Persona! She's up!
I don't think I have gun attack. I can't remember.
Flycorn!
Right?
Silky! McCoy! One bow!
No, I do have a gun attack.
Now!
Be gone.
Right. Now we can head out.
Nice work, ladies and gents.
Okay, let's move.
All clear. Nothing to worry about here.
Oh.
Let's head back and recuperate.
Yeah, let's. This is probably my longest playthrough tonight ever because I'm 4 hours in. Normally it's an average of 2 to 3 hours, if that. But tonight I'm off, so I can like just pump it all in tonight because I'm really chunking into this game. Although I did not expect Okinawa's dungeon to be that short. It was more rough than short. I don't think I can do any shopping, but let's just double check.
We've got what you need.
Oh, they restocked it. Cool.
So that's what you're getting? Can you hold all that? So that's what you're getting? Can you hold all
I'll
that?
do some
We
cooking
recommend
in a
that.
second, 'cause I do got some stuff to cook.
So that's what you're getting? Can you hold all
And
that?
then we'll make our road trip to the next area.
Can you hold all that? We recommend that. Can you hold it? Stop by again.
Can you hold all that? I guess the way I'm just like I'm not shopping with a cart or something, or getting a bag.
Is that everything?
I don't know if I ever want to
Here
do
you
that.
go.
But
I recommend that. Here you go. Please come again.
don't think I've heard a character say, well, that's dope for a shopkeeper. That's a first.
Sorry. Is that everything? Here, stay set.
Oh, did I talk to, what's her face? Haru up here? I talked to everybody else and they gave me stuff, so... Coveted by old school gamers. Cute.
The point is, let's go.
We're just wrapping up your stuff in Okinawa and then we'll go move on to the next city. Considering you can't go back after you've done shopping. Okay, there's no store, there's no shops here. Although I'm curious, can I re-explore the beach and get hidden items like I did last time? I'm curious. Nope, doesn't look like it. It was just that one time. Oh, really? I can go up it? Okay. Okay, cool. Get a little bond points for that. Before we go, exit. Just want to make sure I'm not missing any items and stuff to buy. Wait, this is a store here too, isn't it? Yeah.
We've got good stuff in
I'm glad I came here.
Is that everything?
I mean, it's 5SP. One thing I've learned about this game is in the entire Persona series is SP is very coveted in this game. Although I will admit that I have spammed items like crazy in this game, which is why I'm glad I raised the bond skill to increase the potency of items. And if I can increase that even further, I would, because as you just saw with that last fight, phew! This is more item dependent at times versus the last Persona game. Okay. Still not as hard as Persona Q.
Okay, let's start the mission.
Hi, kitty. Say hello again. Meow.
This is the request. You're already working on this one. Good job!
Nice.
Are you double checking the request? Incredible!
Look at this watermelon. Looks like I've got my hands full. All right. Now I need to make sure I crack it open clean so everyone can have some. Care to get started? Oh, well, what about the stick?
Speaking of which,
Well, when I was in jail, I realized something. Rather than little weapon I'm not familiar with, like a stick, I figured out my fist. Well, it was. Oh, so you're just gonna punch a watermelon? I don't know if that works. Are you? What was that guy's name? That comedian? Not Weird Al. The other guy who would smash fruits and food, which was ridiculous. It was crazy good time. So if I manage to break it into acceptable pieces, would you help me pat? Sure, if it's not a sloppy mess. Thank you.
Mission accomplished. Mensore. Are you sure?
Well, we've equipped it pretty easily. Let's go look at weapons.
You want this one? You want to equip that? Thanks for your patronage. Who's it for? Which one?
Ooh.
You want this? You want to equip that? Thanks for your patronage.
Yeah, now I'm capped out.
There's a sale happening. Now's your chance to shop. How many would you like? You put it to good use, okay? Thank you very much. How many would you like?
What does this do? Oh, that's useful.
You put it to
Only
good
one to
use,
buy.
okay? How many would you like?
Burn through those like crazy.
How many would you like? You put it to good use, okay?
Now I'm officially broke. Let's go cook.
I'll lend you a hand.
Oh! Okay, I did not know that was a thing. I mean, I thought this unlocked more recipes. No, I actually got to level up the skill. Okay. I mean, I mostly use the cooking to raise the bond points first time through.
I'll lend you a hand. Going with this? Great!
Thank you. I don't think I made this one yet, did
Going
I?
with this? It's
I
ready.
did. Okay, this one I didn't know. Okinawa soba.
Going with this?
What does this do?
Looks good to me.
All done.
So good. Oh, I could get you know, I haven't been to my Japanese restaurant in a while. They actually serve a really good soba soup. Like the udon and soba soup. What's it called? Sake House 2. I don't know why they call it number 2 because there's not a number 1. But they give you a really, I mean, just big bowl like this big, and it's so freaking huge that, you know, I end up, and hot, I had to put ice cubes in to cool it down, but it's extremely delicious. Every time I've watched an anime or play a video game to where they're eating ramen, God, they make that food look so freaking good. It's not even funny. I wish I could find ramen that good. Not the packaged stuff that you buy at the stores.
Huh?
Hot food on a hot summer day, they'll definitely burn calories at the same time.
Whoa.
This man's a ramen buff. Yeah. And then he criticizes other characters about what they like for food. You have no right to speak. You're ramen obsessed. Alright, this one I haven't made yet.
Choice.
What does this do? Ooh,
Good choice.
actually not bad.
All done.
Oh, this is
Ipasan, and the Okinawa phrase means extremely delicious. I'll keep that in mind.
Yes.
I'm glad I already ate dinner, because talking about all this stuff is making me, it almost makes me hungry. At least crafting is really easy. Just get the ingredients and you're done. Goat. I don't know. I don't like goat personally. I mean, it's too chewy for my taste.
Good to me.
What stats does this do? Okay, 30 gives a buff.
All done.
What is this noxious odor? Yeah, like, yeah, that was my reaction to when I had when I ate goat for the very first time. It was just like, I don't know. Surprisingly smooth. I remember when maybe the goat wasn't cooked right, but I remember when I had goat for the very first time, it was very chewy.
Yes.
See, I had the smell was really strong, and the taste was also strong. Maybe they put curry or something in it that, because at our work Christmas party, that's what they put in it. I know goat is supposed to be healthy for you too, so. Alright, that's it. Let's go ahead and
I
save,
should write something.
do a discuss, and then we'll make our road trip. Okay, let's go over what happened and figure out what to do from here. We located a USB drive at the research lab with a list of people whose hearts have been forcibly changed, with no monarch. In other words, we realize there's a mastermind who's benefit from changing from those people's hearts. And to find that mastermind, I'm going to figure out who stands the most to benefit. That being said, I need to work on my own for a bit.
Well...
What you going to do? Need me to hack some databases? Rather than ask you to do something blatantly illegal, but don't worry, the police database I can access should give me plenty to work with. Nice. Then Gramps, we leave that to you. Metaverse stuff is more II anyways. So Zenchiki is going to straight to Kyoto from here, so we're going to Kyushu, right? Oh, so we're splitting the party. That means Makoto has to drive again.
Right.
It's important that we look around and make sure there aren't any jails in that region as well. So we're just like blindingly going out, just trying to find all the jails. Because that Okinawa was short. I did not expect to finish that. I did not expect to finish Okinawa in one setting. And leave it to me, and I'll let you know if I sniff out a jail. Great, we'll be counting on you, Sophia.
Time to go.
Let's head out as soon as we're ready, but make sure to tie up any loose ends to Okinawa first, which I've already done. We wouldn't want to leave things undone. Alright.
What are you gonna do?
Alright, let's go.
Kyushu, let's do this. One of your quests is about to be voided. Oh. Okay. At least it warns me on that. Hold on. That's Yosuke. What do I get for that? Again, some kind of ornament?
This is the request.
I didn't think that was...
We're
okay.
already working on this one.
I get a Shisa ornament. That's just something I hang up. Really? Unless ornaments... And I've already did, without spoiling it, I have looked it up, ornaments and stuff, it doesn't affect the ending. So, which is cool, because I remember playing one game where you needed ornaments and items, like, it was the third Hyperdimension Neptunia game. You had to have certain items from certain events you did, and they were like, you know, stuff like this, a wooden bear statue or a mini umbrella. That's okay. We don't need the other quest.
I'll just add this.
It's just an ornament. It's nothing rewarding. Look wise, yeah. Now if I was playing this on maybe on the PS4, which if I had, or playing on the PC, I would probably do it to get the achievement. But since Switch doesn't have achievements,
What are you gonna do?
then the achievements are kind of overrated, but they're kind of cool, but also overrated depending on the game.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, sorry Yosuke. I bromance you enough in Persona 5, we're not doing that.
Hello, Commissioner.
Alright, I'll be right back. I need a drink. Those who have hopped in the chat, welcome to the chat. I'm hoping you're having a wonderful Wednesday/Thursday morning. I need to refill my tea. Woo! Okay. Alright.
I've just boarded the ferry back to the mainland. I'll lose signal soon, so this will have to be brief.
And if the stream's not coming in smoothly, or it's too loud or too short, let me know. Or too loud or too soft, let me know. I sometimes just OBS and my capture card likes to be stupid with it on a video game, on a console at least.
Well done. I've read reports from the local precinct. So there's now a body in play, is there?
Come on up. Come on. There you go. I had to give you a hug to say hello to the people. Hello. Say hello. Yeah. You silly gray kitty. Alright, now you can sit on me.
And what of the research facility?
While there, I found a list of individuals who are believed to be victims of changes of heart.
Yeah. What? Uh-huh. Oh, don't dig your claws into me, though.
And why is that? Explain.
Of course. Not only was the document tampering vice minister on there, but both of the Sapporo Central Councilmen, too.
So their hearts were changed by Medice.
Most likely. At the very least, Medice is benefiting from whoever has the power to change hearts. If we keep digging into the people from the list and their connections to Medice, the mystery ought to solve itself.
That orders a higher power versus Medice. That wouldn't shock me.
I'll bring everything I have to HQ once I'm ashore. I also plan to send it all to the local precinct back on the island.
Well done, Hasegawa. You've brought us that much closer to solving this case.
Thank you, Commissioner. It sure is a good thing we didn't bust the Phantom Thieves.
Because we're good thieves. We're not bad thieves.
Thanks to their help, we might actually be able to blow this case wide open.
You seem pleased.
Oh, well, it's just that...
Leave it. From now on, be ready for things to swing into high gear at a moment's notice. And keep your eyes open. At this point, there's no telling between friend and foe.
I understand. I'll report when I've arrived.
Choo-choo! All aboard! Fuka... Oh, I can't even pronounce that. I'm not good at pronouncing stuff to begin with. I'll admit that.
I wonder how Zenkichi's investigation is going.
He did say he'd contact us once he figured something out, but it's never easy to wait.
Let's be patient.
All we can do right now is put our faith in him. He's the only one who can get the job done.
I hope he's not the only one who's going to screw us over later either.
Guess we ended up relying on him a lot, huh?
All of us wish to uncover the truth behind this case. In this, our goals are aligned.
That's right. And as long as we stay on the lookout for jails, we'll be doing our part. That said, we'll arrive in Fukuoka pretty soon. Sophia, do you sense anything?
Nothing unusual detected. Not even what I felt in Okinawa.
So Fukuoka doesn't have a jail then?
Strange. Hakata is quite populated, so I figured we would find at least one.
That, or it's being masked away or being asleep like it was in Okinawa.
Yeah, if only we could fast travel in reality. That'd speed up our search.
If only.
Less jails means less trouble, though.
That's true too.
Good point. Maybe we should just check Fukuoka off and move on.
Oh, what's wrong, Makoto?
Oh, it's nothing. Just my lower back aching a little from the drive.
Oh, I know that feeling, especially when I went to go visit my friend in North Carolina, because from here from Florida, that was like 11.5-hour drive. Around hour 8, yep, I was feeling it. Can't blame you.
Attention! We have an emergency! Get this woman to sickbay! ASAP!
Okay, that's a little dramatic, Futaba.
Mako-chan, you're not hurt, are you? Is it because we made you do all the driving?
Well, I was aiming for a straight shot to Kyushu, but I never planned on this.
I don't have my license, though. We should take a break.
Agreed. I think we could all use a break right about now. Let's stop here.
I think we need more than just a break. We need rest. It's important to let yourself fully recover.
Precisely. Straining yourself will only lead to injury. Let us stay in Fukuoka for the night.
Got a feeling something's gonna happen here in Fukuoka.
Then it's decided. I'll pull off the highway.
Fukuoka at last! Ready to make some nostalgia happen?
I do like this very chilled music they play here in Persona 5. Dun, 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 dun. It's just it's very chill.
Nostalgia? But this is our first time here.
So this is Hakata Station, the gateway to Fukuoka.
Huh. So, like, if we're in Fukuoka, and this is the main station, shouldn't they call it Fukuoka Station?
Trivia. Interestingly enough, there is a Fukuoka station located in Toyama Prefecture to the north.
Oh, so there's an actual different kind of station called that. Okay.
Really? All the way up there? Then does that mean there's a Toyama station here in Fukuoka?
I don't think they'd switch things up on purpose. Anyway, I understand this place is Fukuoka's central activity hub.
What food is popular here, since that's the most common thing we've been doing? But hey, we have concern for Makoto, so...
That would be wise. We should find a place to stay so Mako-chan can recover. Sorry. Thanks for understanding, though.
Don't sweat it! First we grub down, then we hit the hay. You'll be good in no time.
This should never have been called Persona 5 Strikers. It should have been called Persona 5 Summer Vacation, because this is one big road trip.
There you have it. Sophia, you know the drill.
Based on data from previous drills, I found us an appropriate hotel in addition to a restaurant.
Yeah, I could say Persona 5 dash 2, kind of like how Final Fantasy X-2 did with their dash 2, but nah, that'd be too cliche, I guess, or too obvious.
Wow, Sophia, you work fast. Okay, everyone, it's time for some R&R.
They've done a very well job with this game overall. I mean, granted with the AI being stupid at times, because you can't set the AI, it's still a really good game. I'm glad we got a Persona 5 Strikers game to continue the story, because I don't think they've.
Oh, I've been alive this long without Hikaru Tonkotsu.
I don't think we've ever had. I don't think they've ever had made a continue other than Persona. What, Q? Yeah.
I'm awed by the
God, all this food. God, I'm so glad I'm getting hungry. I may have to go grab me a snack. It's like the third or fourth helping of food I've had in this session.
These three colors combine to form an exquisite harmony in my bowl. I dare not take another sip. Lest this
That
masterpiece
too?
be
I can
ruined.
see that, since considering you're traveling into different spots. Fire breathing, welcome to the chat. Glad to see you here. Yeah, I could see that being being an internal promotion. I mean, I took a screenshot of this earlier, but I mean, I know it's a spoof, but you know, I wouldn't be amazed if it was like kind of an internal promotion with that either, where one of the items say, "Oh, you can get this by Amazon." It's like, okay, I see the Amazon reference.
Your masterpiece is gonna get cold.
Oh, I gotta say, these food stalls have their charm. Even I feel right at home.
I mean, if I could afford to go to Japan, I'd definitely check out some of those places. That's for sure.
Hey, let me have a little taste.
It's not for cats, though. Sure.
Could you, blow on it? The feline tongue is sensitive.
So you finally admit you're a cat. Over ramen?
Here, Makoto, have some of my chashu pork. They say it'll boost your energy.
Ooh, take mine too.
Alright, pickled mustard greens. Don't forget your red ginger. Garlics. I like garlic, I think.
Thanks. You guys are the best. How's your lower back doing, Mako-chan? Better after a nice hot bath. That always seems to do the trick. That being said, I probably shouldn't be on the road tomorrow, if only to avoid causing an accident.
Alright, then we'll take the day off. Guess we should hit up Gramps and let him know we're staying another night.
Yeah, there's actually no time limit. Which I kind of like for this game, and it works perfectly. There's no time limits, constrained time limits. I mean, the time limits in 3, 4, 5 never really. I never had like, oh gosh, I'm grinding for time, like about to run out of time for stuff. Most of the time, I'd have all the objectives and stuff done 5 or 6 days before the due date.
Then let's find Makoto a massage place for tomorrow. I say the girl deserves it.
Oh, nothing like a good massage.
Got it. I'll locate the best venue there is.
Yeah, I gotta say though, it is kind of rough having only one driver. We gotta get our licenses.
Yeah, I mean, they know how to drive, but you don't want to take that risk either, because that would really ruin the trip.
I believe Haru has one already.
Yeah, but she's afraid to drive. She said that earlier.
That is true, though I am pretty lacking in experience. But don't you worry, Mako-chan. If for any reason you're not up to it, I'll take the wheel. Well, as much as I appreciate that. Is something wrong, Makoto? You don't look so well. No, it's nothing.
Oh crap! We better dig in before the noodles get soggy.
That's not good.
Oh, damn, I'm stuffed. Oh, now I can die happy.
I suppose I should also throw in the towel. Not a drop of soup remains.
Damn, making me hungry for soup. I might have to go to my Japanese joint sometime and get some soba. Probably. She probably would, you know, just driving really slow. That's like, I mean, if she's lacking experience in driving an RV or a really big vehicle is, no, not recommended. When I first learned how to drive, my first car was a Toyota Corolla, and that was a tiny car. And once I got used to driving that, my own car, if I ever had to drive someone's truck or help my stepdad with his truck, yep, it's a definitely different experience. And doing a long international road trip like this, I want to say that, but I can imagine myself being full.
I can't believe you guys got 7 noodle refills. You'd think this was a ramen buffet.
Yay, that's a lot of soup.
Well, I see you boys had quite the meal. I should mention, customers who order over 5 sets of noodles get a free souvenir bowl.
Oh, that's nice.
For real? Oh, thanks for the hookup, Pops.
Oh boy, you and your for reals.
Ah, this should serve as good decor. Surely it will brighten up our vehicle's interior.
Another decoration. Okay.
Zenkichi's on the line.
Hey, where are you guys?
Oh, ramen shop. No, we're a futaka.
Alright. Sounds like you're going at a decent pace then. Anyway, I'm calling to let you know I think I found our guy.
Hello.
I'll give you more details in person. Saves us time and energy. Sorry it's so sudden, but how soon do you think you can be in Kyoto?
I explain why it might take a little longer than expected.
Nijima's down for the count, huh? Damn. Of all the rotten luck. Then what about a bullet train? Or wait, can't you ask Okumura? Doesn't she have a license? All she'd have to do is take Sanyodo from Fukuoka to Kyoto. Not a tough drive by any means. I hate to lay the pressure on him, but we don't have much time. A lot rides on this.
Wow, he hung up that fast. I guess to emphasize time pressure.
Wait, so he knows who the mastermind is?
Finally, we get to bust this effing punk.
Then let's leave tomorrow morning. Being tired is no excuse to delay our mission.
As true as that is, be careful not to hurt yourself, Makoto.
It's showtime.
Hell yeah!
Yay, bond points.
Hey, how far is Kyoto from here?
Roughly 8 hours by highway.
That's still a trip.
And we'll most likely make it by sundown. Bathroom breaks done, seats comfy, snacks ready for consumption.
Are you okay to drive, Mako-chan? Honestly, I'm not at 100%, but I don't want to let you guys down. I see. Then I'll drive. Mako-chan, I'm taking over.
Oh dear. Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Huh?
Yeah, that is quite a trip for back pain. Like, I don't know if you were here earlier, but like I said, when I went to North Carolina from Florida to go visit my friend, that was an 11.5-hour drive. It took me 13 hours because, like, around hour 8, it's just, the back starts getting affected. And you do you can do stretches and stuff at a rest stop and then drive the rest of the way, but around hour 8 or now hour 9, like, it was, especially when the sun was going down and it was getting dark, it was. That was a very comfortable car too. It was a Kia I rented, yeah, but it was a very comfortable car. But man, that's a slow. I don't think I've never done that before, and I was like, you know what? That's a life experience. I've never done it before. Why not try it one time? And when I had to go back to Florida and drive the rental car back, I was like, I think I'll take a plane next time. It was a great experience. It was a wonderful experience, but at the same time, boy, I almost wanted to like go rent a hotel and just like screw it. But especially in the last 2 hours of the slog of a drive, I was like, should I just grit it and knit it, and just go, or just take a rest? And I got home on time and went out to eat and went to bed right away. And I think I slept for a good day and a half just to rest my back because that was a very long trip.
You know, Haru, you don't have to force yourself.
No, they're probably not. I mean, just alone. I mean, this is an old ass camper. When they rented it, yeah, it was an old ass camper. I mean, there's no pillows or. She's not even using any kind of pillows or anything. Oh man.
Makoto is looking paler than ever now.
Oh god, Haru looks nervous as heck.
You don't gotta
Yeah, go the speed limit. People pass you. Screw them. They want to honk at you. Just go the speed limit or go slightly below the speed limit. I don't know what the rules are in Japan, but like in here, if you're on the interstate, as long as you like don't go too slow, like if it's 65 and you're on 60, you're not gonna get pulled over. Now, if you're going 45 and a 65, the cops could pull you over for driving too slow. I've seen that happen.
Haru? I think I'll be just fine. In fact, I have a
I don't like the change in the music. Oh God. Yeah, that's true. Travel by train would, but then they have to leave the RV here. Travel by train would be a good option. It's a longer trip though. They're under a time limit.
Is she okay? I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
Just drive safe, please.
So I've
Please don't drive like my sister, who loves to go 15 miles over the speed limit and just, she's an aggressive driver. Sometimes I'm holding on to the like, oh God, she's, oh.
At the moment Haru's hands touch the wheel, get ready to shift into overdrive.
Oh, good Lord. No, brother. I like how the animation spun and all that. That was cute. Nice touch, Atlas.
They're not here yet, huh? Guess I'm a little early. Well, maybe I'll just keep working on the...
Yeah, I just noticed that too. I was like, that was really cool. I was like, whee! Oh, like, oh God. That was a very nice touch. That's detail right there. Oh, dear me.
What the hell?
I hope they didn't ruin the shocks in that thing.
Whoa, speak of the devil. Well, you guys got here quick.
Everyone's phased out but Haru.
I thought we were gonna die.
I think we already did. My soul's barely tethered to my body.
Oh, so Haru is like my sister. Okay.
Okay.
My apologies, Haru, but I request you steer clear of the driver's seat from now on. I only have so many lives left.
Oh man, that poor camper. That camper's probably like, I'm done. I'm not even gonna start up again.
Miyagana's unconscious. Wake him up.
Miyagana.
Hey, Okumura, what happened?
I was just driving normally. I think.
I don't think you were driving normally if the camper flipped.
Oh, the room finally stopped spinning.
You have a very, unique way of driving, Haru. Why, thank you, Mona-chan. She really shouldn't take it as a compliment.
Regardless, I'm glad you guys made it here in one piece.
By the way, what is this place? It seems unfit for a typical gathering of loggers.
It's too bad they couldn't rent an Uber driver, but just, we already have the vehicle, we just need you to drive.
You could call it my secret base, I guess. Basically, it's a place to hole up if shit ever goes south. A good friend of mine used to run it.
Nice little cozy place.
But now, it's just an empty old bar, suitable for investigating far away from any prying eyes.
Basically, Sojiro's plus 2 Cafe LeBlanc, like LeBlanc +2.
So this is like your hideout.
More like a safe room. No, a safe house.
Those newspapers, are they not from 2 years prior?
Those newspapers are irrelevant. We have other business to discuss here.
Then let's hear it, Zenkichi.
Alright, let me break it down for you bit by bit. I cross-referenced every name on the list we found in Okinawa. Based on our assumption that the mastermind would stand to benefit from changing hearts en masse. This is who he ended up with.
Yeah, he sure looks like a schemy bastard.
Wasn't he in the beginning of the game? I don't remember. Because I started playing this game in the beginning, and it took I just didn't get a chance to play it on. It took a 2 or 3 month break off it, and then I picked it up about a month and a half ago.
Don't I know it? To think he'd turn up now of all times.
Yeah, he looks familiar. I can't remember who it was. You know him?
No, not in particular. Anyway, the man's name is Jun Owada. At 69 years old, he's on his 10th term as a legislator.
Uh-huh.
Not only that, but he worked his way up to chief cabinet secretary of the ruling party. In short, he's not someone to mess with. They say he was a Masayoshi Shido supporter during the election last year.
Did you say Shido?
Unbelievable. I never thought I'd hear his name again.
Do you know him?
Yeah, one hell of an evil asshole.
Oh! From Persona 5, the bald dude. Oh, him. Okay. I think that's who that is.
Oh, I didn't know.
Sounds like you and
So-
Shido had quite the history.
It took me a minute to remember who that
We're
was.
after him right now. That list contained a handful of Owada's political opponents. People he'd rather not have around. So it's clear he's behind all this.
Yeah, he must have been mentioned in the very beginning of the game, because it's been a while since I've played this.
However, I highly doubt he's doing his own dirty work. He'd have a heck of a time getting his political opponents to friend him on heaven. After checking his inner circle for sympathizers, I found out he's been meeting with a certain entrepreneur. Quite often, too.
It's not you, is it? Why not?
Are you trying to piss me off? No, it's the CEO of Medice.
I figured it was the CEO of Medice, but I just picked the funny option.
Huh. Isn't the CEO of Medice the guy we heard speak back in Sendai?
I remember him in Sendai, yep. That was, yep. That was the first or second town, yeah.
I came across communication records between him and the director at Okinawa, and it showed they kept in contact.
No, I don't think, it doesn't feel like he would be the full mastermind, though.
Then the pieces all fit.
Yeah. Whenever Owada wants someone out of his way, he calls on Konoe to take action. And the director at Okinawa was likely the one who arranged this. Now, it's too late to tell.
Okay. Thank you for that, Fire. I wasn't sure. Yeah. I remember, it took me a second to remember Shido, because it's been about about 2 years since I played Persona 5. Yeah. I played the crap out of that. But I do remember Shido. It just took me a second to remember who it was. Thanks for confirming that for me, though.
Hold on. If Konoe's the one changing hearts, does that make him a monarch too?
But he's the CEO of Medice. Wouldn't he get one of his subordinates to do the job for him?
If he was changing hearts, the word would have gotten out. No, it wouldn't be him doing it. Someone else would be. If he's behind it all, then someone else would be his lackey to be changing hearts.
I suppose it would be natural to assume that. But as you all know, in order to change someone's heart, you need to be their friend on Emma. Everyone Owada associates with is a big-time elite, and Konoe's the only one in their league.
Besides, he's the head of a huge company. If anything, I think he'd want to be a monarch as well. He wouldn't want to risk his heart getting changed by someone else either.
Another thing, the people on that list most likely had their hearts changed in Osaka.
Oh.
Huh? Why do you say that?
Everyone on that list who went crazy had all traveled to Osaka at some point.
Okay. Yeah, because, okay, good. It's not one of those where, like in Persona 4, if you choose the wrong bit of dialogue, you're going to get on the path of the bad ending. I think I had one friend she told me there's only one ending in this game, so if you pick the wrong choice, like, it gives you, there's no 3 strikes, you're out kind of deal. That's the only thing. I actually looked up a guide on Persona 4 on that particular part because some of those answers were very tightly close to each other, and if you just got one wrong, you were boned. Getting the true ending of that game was not a fun ordeal.
That's also where Medesa's main office is. Meaning there's a good chance we'll find a jail in Osaka, with Konoe as its monarch. Though, the only way we'll know for sure is if Sophia senses it.
That's true.
I did sense a jail.
Huh?
Oh, right! We did pass through Osaka when I took a wrong turn.
Whoops.
Sophia, you should have spoken up!
I did speak up, but you guys were too busy to listen.
They were probably too busy trying to hold down their lunch from all the food they ate after Haru was driving.
If it was when Haru was driving...
That's what I say right there.
Then they were likely too busy screaming for our lives.
Yeah, I got the secret parfait. I did that one. The only one I skipped right now is deliberately Yosuke's, but if I have to go back to it, I will. I mean, it's just an ornament. And I'm not even looking in my RV half the time, so, you know, unless ornaments are going to affect the ending of the game, then I'm not going to worry about getting that.
Well, it certainly makes things easier. So it's confirmed as a jail in Osaka.
The only other requests I don't normally do in the Persona games because they're just a pain in the butt to do, and I know they unlock, you know, special fights or stuff, but I never was really big into doing them, is fulfilling requests of the Velvet Room.
Now we just need to determine whether Konoe is the monarch or not.
That's just my personal preference, though, so...
Wait, if you know that much already, why not cuff his ass right now?
We don't have proof. Or a reason, yeah, both these options. We don't...
Right. Now here's the issue. That list only spells out his motives and connections. It isn't solid proof that he's been changing hearts.
Yeah.
We can't arrest him on speculation alone. The most we can do is conduct a search. And that's only with his consent.
Because we can't get a warrant. That won't help either.
He could pack up and run if he wanted to. We don't have any legal authority over him. Another thing I noticed is how many high-ranking members of the Force were on that list.
You think he's changed their hearts, too? To get the police in his pocket?
That's bad. That goes deep if that's true.
Yeah. And from the look of it, not just the rank and file either.
So that's why you called us here. Because you don't know who the real enemies are.
And if you say the wrong person, well, you're screwed. So basically a mole or patsies. Lovely.
The most I can do without being traced is some light investigation. And even then, that might be impossible.
Terrifying driving, yeah. And she didn't get pulled over. And I guess there's not a scratch on it. She just needs practice. I think with practice, hopefully she's not going to be a natural born aggressive driver. Then again, I could be wrong.
If it's the top brass we're dealing with, they might just leak the info and take action before I can lift a finger.
In other words, the police are not our allies.
What else is new?
Yeah, no surprise there.
You do realize I'm also a man in uniform?
Yeah, but you're a good guy so far. You're not a Dachi from 4. Or a Ketchy from 5. Knock on wood.
Anyway, it's obvious that going about this the regular way is out of the question. What we need is something a bit more uncanny. Something only you guys are capable of.
Ooh. You want us to torture him? You want us to change this? That's the obvious, yeah.
Right. If Konoe really is a monarch, we can corner him into a confession.
Yeah?
That's right. We completely overlooked the fact that Konoe has a jail.
At least all these characters so far are nothing like the school Kamasuka. I can't remember his name, but the teacher from the first Persona 5. That was a sick son of a bitch.
But won't we need a keyword to gain access?
Aggressiveness holding the axe. Yeah, I could see that. Although when you're running around with her, she's dragging it with her.
Precisely why I had you rush over here.
I mean, no, yeah. That sounds like something a Zenteki would say.
I'll be meeting Konoe at Medesa's corporate headquarters today.
I should have picked a torture answer now I think about it, just to goof around with him.
Really? How'd you manage that?
He's a dorky character, so it's like he gives us that ambiance, so I want to pick that option.
By going about it like a cop. Told them we had intel about a possible security leak involving their software. We received information about a possible party attempting to hack Emma. So on and so forth.
There you go.
Ooh, does somebody need a hacker?
Not even that. I only said it to score me an appointment. At the end of it, I'll suggest he add me on Emma so I can answer any further questions. And we'll have ourselves a keyword.
Clever.
In his mind, I'll be just another pawn for the taking. So I'm pretty sure he'll take the bait. The moment I get the keyword, if I get the keyword, I'll send it right over.
Yep. Just don't, get charmed yourself.
That's what I've been meaning to tell you. Hope it was worth the drive.
Wait, if you're gonna head up their office, that means you're going to Osaka, right? Let us come with.
The sooner we enter the jail, the sooner we can finish this operation.
Fair, but there's a chance I might not get the keyword. Tagging along for nothing would be a wasted effort. Besides, doesn't Nijima need a breather? In fact, you all look like you need one.
Can't really argue with that.
Bottom line is, if you guys go down, so does everything I've worked for. So I need you fighting at your best.
Got it. So our job's to wait until further contact.
What the hell? Now we gotta wait even more?
Just enjoy your summer vacation, Ryujin. Quit complaining. Go eat some more ramen.
Oh, you really want to complain? Right when I'm about to tell you the big surprise I have in store for you?
Ooh, I like surprises most of the time. Is it a
What
cookie?
big surprise?
Oh.
Is the spot Gramps got us? And
Hey, a nice luxury hotel house.
No way. We really get to stay here?
It looks like it costs a fortune. This is one of Kyoto's fanciest hot spring hotels. A single night averages 40,000 yen per person.
That's probably a lot of money. Hot spring hotels. Man, it's basically like freaking something in California or South Florida, like really fancy, like the Ritz.
40,000 yen?
To be met with such extravagance after our harrowing journey, I am unsure how to process it.
Breathe it in,
Did say
brother.
you could expense it, but is he sure about that?
Excuse me. Maybe he's embezzling funds.
He can't be. He really isn't, right?
Thank you. $400 a night. Yeah, that's expensive for a hotel. Now imagine. Well, it is August. Now imagine in season when it's like if there's a seasonal time in Japan. That's even more expensive because rates will go up. Like at the hotel job I work at, like right now it's like $69 a night, $79 a night. But when summer hits or special events like spring break, yeah, it goes up to $300.
We really owe Zenkichi a great big thing.
Okay, guys. Let's get in there.
Right behind you.
Persona 5, summer vacation.
Oh, it's just as gorgeous inside.
Now, it would be cool if they did an anime adaptation of this. They did it for 5. I could see them doing it for this, too. I would definitely watch it.
Dang, I don't want to end up breaking something.
Oh, I can't imagine what the deposit is for this kind of place. You know, a place like this definitely forces a deposit.
First time I've seen Inari cry over something other than food.
What do you think, Mako-chan? Doesn't this seem like a great place to relax? It sure does. I saw a pamphlet mentioning how the hot springs here have a variety of natural health benefits as well.
Then let's jump in already. Come on, come on!
I'd like to jump in this time. Hey, guide me through the water like you did in Okinawa.
That's from Tama.
Why? Did I suggest...
There's a lot that's wrong. If you're gonna go at all, go with me.
Yeah, because I could pick the first option, but I don't need to be a pervert.
Are we even allowed to have phones in the bath?
There was, in fact, a sign that forbids bringing cell phones inside the bathing area.
Ah.
No fair. But rules are rules. I guess I'll just wait here. There's always the bath in our room, Sophia. Once we're done, I'd be happy to take you in. Hooray! I'd like that, Haru. Why don't you join them, Yaldana? There's a shower for pets, too.
I'm not a pet!
Yes, you are. You're an adorable kitty cat. Deal with it, Morgana.
I won't let that stop me.
Oh my god.
After we're done bathing, we can all enjoy some traditional Kyoto cuisine.
Got it comped, yeah. That or it was a write-off, like police business or something. Or he's just full of... That or he hasn't got a ton... Unless the game's going to explain it, he's got a shit ton of money. Yeah. That's a lot of money, so... Yeah, I can see that. Nope, you can't, because every game, I mean, Persona 3 had a hot springs, I believe 4 also did too.
According to the website, dinner is as follows. Crab, shabu shabu, heirloom vegetables, and...
Actually, there's one game, if you've never played it.
Veritable feast.
Hold on, let me log into Steam real quick. Because, I played this a long time ago. Not too long, but... If you like Persona games, or Persona style type of games, there it is. And the summer sale's or not summer sale, but the winter sale's going on. Oh, 80% off, and it's $60 normally, so it's only $12. Yeah, that's worth the price. Tokyo Xanadu is not made by Atlas or anything like that, but it plays a lot. It plays a lot like Persona, like a Persona game, like the dialogue. You're in a school. There's a buddy system. It's an action game, but it plays a lot like where it plays a. It's got the similar elements to Persona, where each character you get has their power awakened with their weapon, which is kind of like a Persona. Really excellent game. 80 hour, guaranteed 80 hours. I mean, it's worth $60, but for $12, excellent game. The only downside to it is, and for me, there's no English dub for it. It's just Japanese dub. But the game's in English, but it says all the voiceovers are in Japanese. But it's still a fan. It'll get your Persona fix on. Xanadu is a really, really good game.
First he cries, then he drools. You're a real leaky guy, Nari.
Yeah, Nari's a character who in Persona 5 wouldn't leave me the hell alone almost every time. I know it's probably just bad RNG, but man, he would not leave me alone and wouldn't. He always wanted to bromance with me and just hang out all the time. Oh, yes, I would like to save. Thank you. I'll put it in this save for now in case I decide if I'm going to go back and do Yosuke's quest, but I really don't. But we'll go ahead and save it here. The RV loading screen looks intact still. Meanwhile...
Hey there, sorry to bother you. I had an appointment with Mr. Kanoe.
I do apologize, but Mr. Kanoe is currently out on urgent business.
The hot spring of Persona 3 was fun. Especially when you didn't want to get caught. I remember that.
Urgent business?
Unfortunately, I don't have any more details. Please come back another day.
I think they're on to him.
Excuse me, but I was specifically told I could meet him here at this time?
I'm sure, and I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but you'll have to come back again.
What's going on here?
Yeah, they're on to him.
You called, sir?
Commissioner, right on time. There's a favor I'd like to ask you.
And he is?
Oh, this asshole. Okay, yep. I'm kind of almost getting Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood vibes, where all the army is bad.
Why, this is Mr. Owada. I'm sure you've heard much about him.
Pleased to meet you.
All because they want to screw with the metaverse.
Pleasure's all mine, Commissioner Kaburagi. I've heard much about you myself. He tells me you do a marvelous job.
Kitty, no. I love you too. Meow. Yes, I do. But you can't eat cookies.
Now, I hear you're after the Phantom Thieves. Apparently, they're the culprits behind the change of heart epidemic.
No, we're not.
We still lack concrete proof of that, actually.
I'm sure you do. But my source just provided me some info that could turn this case on its head.
Your source, huh?
Recently, these Phantom Thieves tried hacking one of the biggest virtual assistant programs this nation ever produced.
They tried hacking Emma?
That's the one. They're looking to steal people's information, and not for conventional reasons.
No, we weren't trying. Well, we used Emma to get in the metaverse. I wouldn't call that exactly necessarily hacking.
First, they get all the dirt on you. Then they make you confess whatever they feel is convenient for them. That's what this epidemic is.
Oh, jeez. Meow.
I'll have you know I take my position very seriously. The future of our great country is at stake.
Anytime I grab food, you just gotta have it, huh? Is that it? Then you can't eat cookies.
And I'll be damned if I let some two-bit terrorists run around thinking they're the ones in control.
Oh, brother.
They must be arrested immediately. For my own peace of mind and that of the people.
Commissioner Jen, what is this really about?
Our legislators have decided that the Phantom Thieves can no longer run around unchecked. And we, as protectors of the law, simply wish to do what's right and assist them.
Oh, boy, this is so sus.
There's also the matter of the next election, which I do hope to take part in. I'm sure you catch my drift.
You'd like some achievements under your belt.
That's being very blunt about it. But yeah, as a matter of fact, I will.
So am I to understand you want the Phantom Thieves arrested and the epidemic ended without any proof?
You're also to understand that coming up with proof is part of your job.
Yeah, I agree. It's like she's trying to like stay on the right side of the law. She's trying to walk. She's trying to walk that that line, but if her superiors say no, he's bad, do it. She's not gonna. I don't think she would do what Zenitsu would do, or another type of cop go vigilante and like, no, this is wrong.
I've already discussed this with Mr. Konoe, the CEO of Medice. If anyone has the right to help us in this matter, it's him.
You may not like to hear this, but it's too soon. What we call a change of heart epidemic, the public calls justice. They believe the Phantom Thieves are exposing society's evils. Suddenly apprehending them would only cause backlash. We should at least investigate whether they are.
And she's gonna get cut off.
They'll be charged with murder.
Murder? They haven't killed anybody. Oh my good gravy.
The body was found in Okinawa at a research center for artificial intelligence. The victim was leading Emma's development.
Yeah, but that body was way dead before the thieves got there. Oh well, they're gonna pin that on them.
Once the Phantom Thieves discovered how to penetrate the system, they murdered the poor man.
That is such a lie.
Now, do you understand? Our country is in the midst of a burgeoning crisis.
Huh. There's something in it for you, too. How'd you like to call yourself?
How about we promote you? 'Cause be evil like us. 'Cause evil is good.
I'm sorry.
You'll be on top of the entire
Oh,
force.
jeez.
I'm sure you won't be found wanting.
The offer's on the table because we know you'd be right for the job.
That expression right there, I could tell she's just not comfortable with us.
Then I'll make it happen. If you two are giving the orders, then there's nothing more to question.
True.
I knew you'd make the wiser choice.
I still think they're gonna pin that body on the Phantom Thieves.
The rumors are true. You really do show discretion.
They never, the Phantom Thieves never killed that guy.
Perhaps you could reach Commissioner Generals.
Because Zenitsu said they found the guy, that director, but the Phantom Thieves had never touched him.
Just fine.
He was already dead when Gramps found him.
Thank you for your confidence. If that is all, please let me assure you, the task is in capable hands. In the end, we're nothing but obedient dogs, barking only at those we've been ordered.
Such a surprise. Hot springtime.
Oh, yeah. This place is good.
The water is indeed divine. We must absorb all the healing energy we can.
You know, I hope Gramps is alright.
The man is more dependable than he seems. I'm willing to take him at his word.
Hopefully Gramps won't get arrested or some stupid stuff like
May
that.
not be waiting long. Once he gets Kunoe's keyword, we spring into action.
I'm not gonna get that keyword.
Ready at a moment's notice.
It's weird that Morgana is sitting that close to the freaking water, but cats don't like water usually. Not right now.
Well, maybe not at this very moment. Right now, it's relax time.
Well, I do find it weird in the beginning of this game, you'd see Morgana's regular cat face, not this. So I guess they just stopped doing it, because I haven't seen his regular face in a while. His non-metaverse face.
Look how it's laid out.
It's so huge. What?
Could this be a mixed bag? Maybe that's why it's so empty.
Uh-oh.
It switches every so often. After 8 o'clock, it's women only. The doors on the men's side should have automatically closed.
Then I guess it's all ours.
Sweet! I'm gonna boil myself like an egg!
Oh no!
You gotta be shitting me.
Uh-oh. See, yeah. And the stinky thing is, I said this a couple sessions ago. I wish, cause I played Persona 5 on a PS3. I kind of wish I could import my data to the Switch to like some of the decisions you made, like romancing them. Like Makoto would probably cut me a break, say, "Hey, come on," or have extra dialogue. But unfortunately, that can't happen. Are we going to play a minigame where I have to escape, like in 3? That's, oh god.
We must have entered right when the time allotment switched.
We should hide.
Well, oh wait, that's even worse. Calm down, boneheads. Our honor is at stake here. As noble thieves, as gentle. We need to vanish without a trace. Failing means certain death. Joker, let's begin the operation.
Oh no. Police, okay.
The water feels so
Oh boy. Probably not. She said, you need to face some justice. I don't care if you're my boyfriend. You need to face justice. Even though I did nothing wrong.
I could stay here forever. I think I'm gonna melt.
What was that just now?
Is somebody here? Were you peeping?
Oh boy. Yeah, probably. Unless they were whispering.
Explain yourselves this instant.
Yeah, pervs.
Come on.
Don't know quadruple birds!
Oh, jeez. Okay, Futaba.
Wait, it ain't what you think. See, the bathroom changed right after we got in.
Clearly, this is all just a misunderstanding.
They didn't do it deliberately. You've been with them the whole time. You really think they peep on you?
Believe us, Lady Anna. We were locked in at the very last moment.
Right.
Oh, jeez. It was an accident. It's the hotel's fault. I think I get yelled at. It was an accident. Or we saw nothing. I guess I would go with it was an accident. They're not going to believe me. They're gonna, both these options, we saw nothing.
Yeah, we didn't.
No excuses!
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Oh, that's cringy.
Yeah, we're in heaven, all right.
Exactly. It was like, oh, jeez. Okay, well, that's okay. I leveled most of the other party members. They got Sophia. They're good. She can be the healer. Morgana was my other healer, so. That was worth notes. Okay. Fist of Justice. Yeah, pound. Nothing but cutscenes. This is a very long scene. I can see why there was a save in between it.
Now what am I going to tell him? I know I had an appointment. What kind of jerk ducks out on the police?
Yeah, good job, Makoto. I hope you didn't kill our deposit.
We have some breaking news.
Huh?
Alright.
Earlier, Akira Kanoe, better known as the CEO of Medice, held an emergency press conference, during which he announced that Emma, his company's latest virtual assistant, will cease service for the time being.
Hello.
What?
First, let me start by addressing our users and apologizing for any inconveniences that may affect you. Emma's servers were indeed hacked. That much has been confirmed. Even more regrettable is the fact that some of your personal data was leaked in the attack.
That's bullshit.
For that, I'm deeply sorry.
They're just staging us against the Phantom Thieves.
We understand how important privacy is and have taken appropriate measures to remedy this breach. That's why our company is suspending all instances of Emma.
So in other words, I can't go to the jail.
As for who was behind this horrendous attack, it was the Phantom Thieves. The very same terrorists causing
Being
all
framed.
sorts of mayhem as of late.
Woken up, yeah. If they were, yeah, they were like in the evening during those springs, yeah. Yeah, you know, not that. Yeah, because in my hotel job, if people go out, it's closed at night, but people are allowed to go out there and chill. But if they're too loud, it echoes throughout the whole hotel, and sometimes we'll get complaints at night.
What? In addition to their heinous crimes,
Screaming out "Fist of Justice" would, yeah, definitely wake some people up.
all to steal his research. From there, they had everything they needed to break through Emma's defenses.
Murder? That's bullshit.
It seems we're the latest victim in what appears to be a string of related incidents. There are several other cases in which these criminals stole information and used it to harass their victims. If the Phantom Thieves are listening, I have a word for you.
Yeah. No, they already killed him because of the failed experiment. So
We will never succumb to your threats. Not me, not my company, not Emma. You claim to want justice, yet you steal precious data and leave our finest for dead. I can't wait to see the day you're punished.
And that sums up the press conference. The police have been notified regarding this case and are looking to arrest the Phantom Thieves as soon as possible.
Now you're done in Phantom Thieves. You goofed up big.
They really went and bumped a guy off?
Damn it! Just had to go and ruin Emma too.
What the hell is going on? Oh shit! Damn it! Why is no one picking up? Son of a...
oh, and they know where they're at? That seems unusual. I guess since he told where they were going to be bunking up at. Yeah, okay, that would make sense then.
Ma'am, entry secure. Good work.
Yeah, he must have told her.
Commissioner!
You're late.
Maybe. But you know this case isn't solved yet. Commissioner, I thought I told you at Okinawa. The Phantom Thieves have absolutely nothing to do with the change of heart epidemic. So how can something like this happen?
It's as Mr. Kanoe stated. The Phantom Thieves are under suspicion for hacking into Emma and murdering the director of Medice's research center.
And you're going to take him at his word? Where's the proof of any of this? Be honest. Do you think they'd ever sink so low as to murder? That director had died before they even...
You seem awfully concerned about a group of criminals, Inspector Hasegawa. Have you forgotten they've been our leading suspects from the start? Put your feelings aside and focus. We cannot let these crimes go unpunished. What's more, I'm under direct orders from the Commissioner General. Disobedience is not an option.
The Commissioner General? What does he have to do with any of this? Don't you sense something wrong here? There has to be more to it.
Like when your wife died?
Ouch! That was uncalled for.
I thought I told you back then. This organization is as rotten as it is immense. One cannot simply bend it to their will. Now, if you want to follow justice, learn to exercise restraint. Besides, you made a vow that to stop any atrocity, you'd endure any hardship. So endure for now. Your time will come.
But they're not even...
Once I am at the top, I will bring the corrupt to their knees. Let my justice be your justice.
Give me a second.
They're not even criminals. They're kids!
Yeah, that's true.
I've already made myself clear.
Hold on, my stream's starting to lag for some reason. I don't know why. Alright, that should clear it up. Sorry if it's...
Commissioner?
You're saying that the world is as neatly divided into good and evil. But that won't stop us from fighting.
If someone is suffering, it's only right to provide aid when possible.
Oh yeah, nope, now my connection's unstable. Alright, lovely. I don't know why. I never close. What? Okay. Why all of a sudden is my stream acting unstable? Okay. That was weird. I don't know why it started dropping frames for no reason. Hopefully it'll pick back up in a second. I'm sorry about that. It shouldn't have done that. It's no longer dropping frames, so it should be good.
Seems like he's fitting in better too. What do you say? Feel like you're a Phantom Thief now?
If the stream is lagging, let me know, please, because for some reason my connection went unstable, but OBS isn't saying any frame dropping is going on.
Let me handle this. I believe you have a daughter who needs you.
daughter.
Oh, that's nice.
Why, Dad?
Now my browser crashed. Okay, it should be. Okay, it says the connection's stabilizing. I don't get why it was doing that.
Why don't you even listen to me? You know who the real bad guy is.
It was doing that a couple of days ago, but I was streaming with a friend. We were playing Mario Golf, and it was acting up. But it wasn't Twitch's end. It was actually his internet end. He was not getting anything. He was getting plenty of down, but nothing for up for speed tests. So something was being stupid on the internet side. Kind of love when Twitch does that, or when that happens, or when Twitch wants to act up and you get a perfect connection and Twitch says you're lagging.
Connie.
It's time. Everyone ready? All units, move out.
Hold it!
I'll probably be wrapping this up shortly though, because it's been over 5.5 hours. This has been a very nice long night, but I'm going to be doing this again tomorrow and as well on Christmas Eve.
Run for it, all of you!
Idiot. You're under arrest. Interfering with an officer is punishable by law. The Phantom Thieves are next. Don't let them escape.
That's actually a good spot to stop. Good old cliffhanger. Because I will be picking this up tomorrow, because it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. I probably should get some sleep soon. But yeah, I will be picking this up tomorrow around 7:30, as the scheduled time, around 7:30, 8 o'clock Central Time. Maybe even a bit earlier if I don't have a lot of errands I have to do. Yeah, for once he actually stood his ground, because I was a little suspicious of Zen for the longest time, because he kept just giving me Adachi vibes constantly, because Adachi was such a goofy douchebag, just an idiot and all that, and lo and behold, he's one of the main antagonists you find out later on in the game. So I figured I almost had that feeling with this guy, but luckily enough, he isn't. Foolish but admirable, definitely 100% agree. And I like him. He's actually become a very lovable character. The guy who voices him does a good job. He does an actual really, really good job. I think he did a fantastic job for voiceovering him. He's a definitely good add-on as a character. I do like him. But yeah, I'm gonna probably and it's been over 5.5 hours. I definitely need to get me some sleep. But I will definitely upload this to my YouTube channel eventually. Is it still gonna? Okay. So, I'm gonna go ahead and raid a fellow friend's channel, or fellow channel I watch occasionally. They play old school retro and modern games. They're pretty chill. Yeah, he does. Versus Adachi, yeah, because Adachi just was his own thing, and that was it. And he was an idiot as well, especially when you find out some plot twists with that. But Fire, I appreciate you hanging in the chat. I hope you had a good time tonight, and I appreciate all the extra backstory with, especially with Shido, because I couldn't remember who Shido was at first, and then you gave that backstory, which really helped me out. And so I appreciate you hanging and watching. But I will definitely be doing this tomorrow evening. Like I said, between 7 and 7:30. I plan on just smashing through Persona 5 Strikers, because I've been wanting to play it, and I had a lot of other things going on when I bought it, and so I ended up taking a decent break from it. But then all that stuff's caught up now, so I can just smash on through this. Tomorrow is Thursday. Yeah, after I go out to eat and run some errands, I'll probably start this around 6 o'clock, maybe 7. It just depends on just how life goes on. Normally I start around 7:30, but I might start a little earlier. And as well as Friday evening for Christmas Eve, I will be doing a late stream on that. Probably, I don't know, because me and the family are going out to eat, and then I'll probably be back around 9 o'clock, and I might do an extra stream as well of that, just because I wasn't else better to do. All my presents and stuff are wrapped. I'm ready to go, and I'm gonna just hammer on through this because I'm really enjoying the crap out of Persona Strikers. I mean, other than the bad AI occasionally, it's still a really good game. The only thing I wish they did add was like they improved the AI. Where I've played games like this before, like Star Ocean, Dynasty Warriors. Well, I didn't play Dynasty Warriors, but I played. Was it Dragon Quest Heroes? Yeah, and in that game you could set the AI to do certain tactics and stuff to where they just don't freeball it in this one. To where you could, the AI was a little more smart in those games compared to Persona 5 Strikers. I actually wiped 2 or 3 times on the Alice level. I was almost tempted to put it on easy difficulty because I was getting annoyed by oh look, 3 of my party members are out because they stand in the stupid attack, or they could have easily just avoided it. No, they're just going to take the hit. I'm like, oh my gosh, why? But I'm enjoying the game, I really do. But Fire Breathing, thanks for joining in. I appreciate the hangout, the company, and able to interact with you. And I hope you had a good time watching. It's nice to always meet a fellow Persona fan. I don't know many people who actually got into the game series. There's like 3 or 4 people, and when we talk about it, we go on like 2 or 3 hours just talking about it because, like, hey, a fellow fan. It's nice to meet one. But I'm gonna go ahead and head out and get me some sleep in a little bit. So I will, I will definitely, like I said, I plan on streaming this tomorrow evening, so around 7:30, and till about 7:30 till I won't be as long as like tonight because I got to work tomorrow evening. So it'll be from 7:30 to about 10 Central Time, give or take, and maybe even be earlier than 7:30. But the plan on the schedule down below is 7:30 to 10. Yeah, Alice was a hard start. What killed me on the Alice fight was fighting this. I actually had to look it up, and like the Twilight Prostitute, I died 3 times in that fight, and not because of me being an idiot. It's because the AI, as they run into and get hit by all of the mini boss before fighting Alice. Alice I only wiped 1 time because what killed me on Alice was just learning the fight, and that was actually the most intense fight out of all the fights in the game so far. That was the most intense fight. When she goes into like halfway through the fight, when she starts getting on all 4s and spinning around the room and stuff, that took a while to figure out and dodge. But after that, it was easy ongoing from on that. For the most part, I think the trash mobs are more tougher than dealing with the actual boss. The dragon boss, he wasn't too bad. And fighting Mari-san, she wasn't hard at all either. She was, especially if you have Haru in your group, she made that fight a complete, utter joke. I mean, I finished it in less than 10 minutes. I didn't even struggle. I don't even think I died once. I died once, but when I fought Alice, I actually was streaming this, and I paused it for 10 minutes to go went to my room to go look up some strategies. And did other people have the same problem with the Twilight Prostitute? Yep, a lot of people did on normal difficulty. I put it down to easy. I don't feel bad jumping down to easy. And that's when I asked a friend on Discord. It's like, because she played the game all the way through. I said, does this game? I looked and looked and looked. I'm like, does this game even have an AI I can program? Like, hey, defend yourself, follow my lead, heal more, attack when I attack. And like, nope, it isn't any. And she thought there was. Like, nope, there isn't. So if I had to like give one negative thing about Strikers, is it doesn't have that. And games usually like this usually do. But beyond that, it's a great game. I won't crap on it. I almost got to the point to where I wanted to play on easy because I don't feel bad if the game is gonna, like, the mechanics of the game is just gonna fight against me. And I mean, I can only do so much controlling my own character if my idiotic party members are gonna like, oh, I'm just gonna run. Oh, look, here comes a brick at me. I'm just gonna stand and take the damage. I'm like, what am I supposed to do about that? And the very beginning game, reviving your characters is very limited, and restoring your SP is very limited. SP is, you covenant SP all the time. That's how Persona is. Yeah, so you had the same problem as I did. Yeah. I did try dropping it to easy, and it just died before I could get there. Jeez. Louise. That's ridiculous. But, well, it's still a great game, and I'm enjoying it. It's like a big old summer vacation, and I'm grateful, because I wouldn't mind playing on easy if I had to. I mean, I like playing on normal in most games with a challenge, but I wouldn't mind playing this on easy just to enjoy the story, because, hey, I'm grateful, because usually when they make a Persona game, that's it. Move on to the next Persona game. Whereas here, it's kind of like Final Fantasy X-2. It's like, hey, they're continuing the story, which is really cool. And I love that about this. So it is really cool to be able to play something like that. It doesn't. I'm sitting at 30 hit points. And Morgana is just like, got plenty of SP. And like, dude, cat, heal me. And it won't do it. And I end up using and burning an item. So the first thing I actually capped out, or I capped it out pretty early in playing this, was the potency of item healing. I was like, because there's a lot of item spamming going on. If I'm not using my Persona healing, I'm using item healing. And I'm mostly item healing versus Persona healing, because again, SP is a covenant thing. So you want to use it mostly for your attacks. So no, it's not. It's not awful. Oh yeah, I don't know if I'll do Merciless, but no, it's not an awful game. I've seen a lot of worse games. Like, I tried to like Persona 4Q, and what killed me with that game is that game was deliberately hard. The puzzles were very picky, and trying to do the puzzles, and the encounter rate, even when you had items to lower the encounter rate, were extraordinarily high, and that's what killed it for me. And there's no difficulty setting for that. It's like you play as is. I may have used the wrong party members, but still, like, every 2 steps encounter or whatever, other BS. So when they made the next Persona Q game, I didn't even bother touching it, because, like, if it's anything like the last Q, I was like, no. But I'm going to go ahead and hop out. I appreciate those who chilled and whatnot. Thanks for all who hung out. Yeah, I think that's what I capped out was Metaverse Medic, because it's just such a, I mean, unless I haven't learned that yet. Well, let me go look real quick, then I'll stop. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't think I can. I'm going to cut, no, it won't let me look it from here, because I'm in the middle of the cutscene. But next time I play, I'll go look at that. I think I capped that already, unless I haven't learned it yet. If Metaverse Medic is the item one where it increases item potency, then yeah, that I already capped that out, because it did help out a lot. But I'm going to go ahead and hop out here. So you guys enjoy what y'all do best. I'll see you tomorrow evening. Fire, thanks again for hanging out. And I do appreciate the follow. I just saw the notification go off. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, see, I didn't use Nato. I used all my favorite characters. I used Chie. I used oh god, I can't remember who else I used. I can't remember their names. We used one character from 3. I used all the female characters, because like I used all the girls I liked. I should have picked. I mean, I didn't care. I didn't play Nato, so. But yeah, considering that would have been nice. But if it wasn't the encounter system, it was the puzzles, and that's what I didn't like about it. It just, I knew how to solve them, but they were just so picky, and I got so frustrated with the constant encounters. I think I made the dungeon 4, and I just gave up on it. I was just like, this is ridiculous. Even with the item that I'm supposed to lower the encounter rate, I'm just like, oh Lord, I think I'm done. I want to enjoy the story of this, but this is really tough. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I did cap that out. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and head out, but I will play this tomorrow evening. So Thanks for everyone who watched, hanged out, chilled, lurked, or whatever. I'm glad to have you here. So until next time, y'all enjoy what y'all do best. We're going to go ahead and raid the Thunder Bros. They're pretty cool. So until next time, y'all enjoy what you do best. I will see you in the next stream. I'll see you tomorrow evening.